Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hand off to the right side. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. You bring it down. It's the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. He's going to hand this off. Gets into space at the 50. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Getting a little creative, trying to hand off to the wide receiver. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Raiola. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football to the 42. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They keep him guessing with a run. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Keeps it on the draw. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throwing for his running back. Right near the sticks. It's Johnson. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They're standing there. Gets hit again.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And they've got the returner corralled. They'll begin the drive here, set up with the 30. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To throw, it's Sellers. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
on second down for this offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up with the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to find room, it's Johnson. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The pass is intercepted. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they start the drive with an end-around play. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Huskers will crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here. And it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away. Because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit, because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and get the big touchdown.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return.